Hey, this is Anthony with Revzilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Schuberth C3W Ladies Modular Helmet. Now, there's a full video at Revzilla.com on the C3 and C3W pages where I talk about features, I talk about fit, I talk about, for about 20 minutes, the full gamut of functionality and technicality that goes into this helmet. What I want to do in this video is really break down the differences for the women's C3W versus the male C3. Now, the first thing out of the gates is you're going to notice it's a little bit smaller, it's got a slightly different profile. This is not just a small version of the men's C3. This is a women's specific version, so the ergonomics, fit, and some of the other nuances are different. Now, if you're seeing this for the first time and you're wondering about the C3 period, the reason why you're buying Schuberth is it's the most lightweight, stable at speed, and quiet modular on the market. Schuberth invented the modular. It's 84 decibels at 65 miles an hour. It's extremely quiet. Part of that is the extra neck roll system and the shape of the helmet. It's a very snug and ergonomic fit. Now, when we get into the ladies, talk specifically about the differences. What they did, and Schuberth is forbade us for mentioning anyone by name, but they teamed up with a very large cosmetics retailer that did or cosmetics product manufacturer that did a head study or a head shape study on women over a long period of time. Schuberth worked with them, they licensed that data, they analyzed it, and they changed the ergonomics of how this helmet fits. So you have a couple key differences. In a woman, the jawline is going to be less pronounced, the facial structure and the cheekbone structure are going to be slightly different. So what you have is an EPS liner that's a little bit different in the circumference. You're going to have cheek pads in the C3W, which are going to be a little bit bigger to accommodate the thinner or more narrow bottom of the face for a woman. And you also have a slight cutout or a slight bump in the EPS to accommodate a ponytail if necessary. Also notice here that the aligning of this guy is slightly different than the male. It's still hypoallergenic, it's going to be antimicrobial, but it's more of a jersey cotton. Now, Schuberth didn't come right out and say it to us, but I'm going to connect the dots for you. They basically designed this so it's a little bit easier, it's a little bit more makeup resistant, and a little bit easier to clean. My wife rides with me all the time, and I'll put her in a Schuberth, I'll put her in some of our other Arai helmets, and one of the things is we always end up doing a little bit of extra scrubbing on the cheek pads, you know, to get some of her foundation or some of her makeup out. For this helmet, it's going to be set up right out of the box. It's going to be a little bit easier to clean. At a $699 price point, you want to keep it in pristine condition, and that'll extend the life of this helmet, especially extend the life of the comfort liner. So again, the big thing that you have to note here, it's a difference in shape. It's some subtleties that are going to be more women-specific. Different shape around the face, different shape around the circumference. You're going to have that extra room for a ponytail. $699 comes in the full color option. You're going to have a white, you're going to have a black, you're going to have the silver. The high-vis at this time for spring 2011 is not available yet for the women's helmet. And like I said, if you want to see top to bottom, all of these features, except for what I just noted, are going to be exactly the same as the men's helmet. Make sure you watch the C3 overview video. There are two videos. 20 minutes, if you really want to absorb it, of us breaking down top to bottom the why behind this helmet, as well as how all of the features work. You can find it at Revzilla.com/Schuberth. Give us a shout if you have any questions about it. See us at Revzilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, it's over $39. It ships for free. If you get the wrong size, fire it back to us, and we are going to exchange the size for free. I will note this. You don't want to compare how the Schuberth, how your fit is in any other brand of helmet, and then say, oh, well, I'm a medium Arai, I should be a medium Schuberth. Men and women in the C3 helmet, measure your size, measure the widest part of your circumference, and we have a specific Schuberth sizing video. Use the size chart, measure that circumference, compare, and the only reason you'd go up a size is if you're directly in between. You want to buy your size based on the Schuberth chart, not based on what you wear in another helmet. It's very important. It's a very ergonomic fit. You know, as always, if you get it and you just don't like it, send it back to us in new condition. We'll give you 100% back to your credit card. There's never a restock fee here at Revzilla.com. That's new for 2011. And as always, you can earn Team Zilla cash, which will help you save some money on your next order by continuing to buy from us. Thanks for watching this Schuberth C3 brief overview. Again, we talked about the nuances and the difference. Don't miss our full breakdown on the Schuberth C3, you know, our detailed video that covers all of the Schuberth C3 line. We'll see you next time here on Revzilla TV. I'm Anthony. Thanks for watching.